Hey guys, we are going to finish up practice sheet 32. So this says, find the value of x in the similar figures. So we're already informed that these figures are similar. So in our make sure, because there's two variables here, make sure we're just focusing on x. Okay. So hopefully you remember, cannot speak today, that we're doing big to small. This is the big shape, this is the small shape. So the good thing is this x is on the left, and I know I cannot use y. I don't want that one. So on the big shape, I have to use x in 54. Okay. On the small shape, I have to use the corresponding side. So when I look at this, x is the shortest side. So the shortest side here is definitely 28. And 54 is the long side, and I can tell that's 42. Okay. So your job is to cross multiply this. Now, if you simplify this, it can make your numbers a little easier to work with. Okay? So now let's look at number 7. Number 7 says, Katie is buying a package of diapers for $13, a new dress for $23, and a pacifier for $4. Guess Katie has a new baby. If there is 7.2% tax charged, how much will Katie owe in all? Okay, I put this in capital letters. You need to make sure you're looking. Is it looking for in all, or is it looking for just the tax? In this case, it's in all. So hopefully we know in all would mean I have to add first 13, 23, and $4. So what do you get when you add that? So hopefully you know 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 4 is 10. 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 4. So this is my subtotal. Okay. Now I need tax. So remember we changed the percent to a decimal. 1, 2, and multiply. Okay. So we multiply this. We do not line up the decimals. Okay. Don't line them up. And once you get this, you add. You're going to add the number you get here with the subtotal over here. Okay, that's your job. Okay. Number 8. Find the volume of the rectangular pyramid. So it gives me the name, guys. So I'm going to draw my base. It's 8 by 6. Okay. If you look on your formula chart, hopefully you remember a pyramid. Here we go. A pyramid is 1/3 big BH. 1/3 big BH. Okay. And I hope we remember that big B means area of a rectangle. Okay. Or I'm sorry, area of the base. In this case, the base is a rectangle. So you would put 1/3. I cannot lose that anywhere. It comes down until I have completely finished solving. I have to use the 1/3. So it comes down until I use it. Okay. Now, hopefully we know with a rectangle, we do right here, base times height, it's in the little box. So we'll do 1/3. Notice I carry it down. BH, H. Okay. And in this case, they give me only the numbers I need. I'm glad they did not give me a slant height because I don't want that. 1/3. Look at the rectangle. 8 times 6. The height or the altitude is 9. And your job is to finish this up. Now, if you want, you can take 1/3 of 6. You can take 1/3 of 9. Either one, you can multiply 8 times 6 times 9, then divide by 3. Okay? That is your job. Okay? And whatever you get, it will be centimeters cubed because it's volume. Okay. Multiply. We haven't done this in a while. So when we multiply fractions, guys, remember we do Texas. Okay. So I completely messed this up because I wanted to use easier numbers, but oh well. 4 times 4, 16 plus 1 is 17 over 4 times 7 times 2, 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. Okay. Now, there is a relationship. You know it's not here because those are prime. But these are both even, so for sure they divide by 2. 4 divided by 2. 18 divided by 2. Then you're going to multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators, and make sure it's mixed. Don't leave it improper. We only do that if we have like an equation. Okay? Number 10, find the circumference of the circle. Okay? So circumference, I'm not going to base it on what I think, I'm going to look. Circumference, 2 pi r or pi d. Okay, not pi r squared. 2 pi r or pi d. I'm going to look here. This is the diameter. That's the whole thing. Okay? So that means I'm going to use C equals pi d. So put pi in here. I already talked about what it is. Put the diameter here, and then you're going to multiply. Please watch your decimal carefully.